going on? First thing we're going to do is we have to work on this truck. So we're going to air the back up and give us enough room to get underneath of it. Okay, so what we need to get underneath the truck for is an exhaust hanger. It's been mentioned a time or two that the back of this truck, or back of the exhaust, does not have a hanger on it. It just hangs here. There's a hanger right there, but there's still 4 foot of exhaust that hangs off the back. So I got this. Of course, the camera's upside down, which we can put on right there, or something like that. Attach it on there. Gives you the rubber bush or the rubber right there for some flex. So basically, we gotta figure something out kind of like this. This is just a general idea. This is the first thing we gotta get done, because the exhaust just bounces and it does smack the ground. I mean, I've hit the tip on the ground, all that kind of stuff quite a few times. So let's go ahead and figure out how we're gonna mount this, and then we'll get this going. Okay, that's done. That was a lot more involved than I was planning, but hey, that's the way things go. But there it is, clamp around the exhaust, it goes up. So there's a rubber there and there's rubber right there, so it gives it some play, it gives it some movement, which is a good thing. And it also pulled it up about, 2 inches, which is perfect. Gives me plenty of clearance now underneath the truck. Next thing that we're going to do on this is I have to fix that right there, because I guess I hit something and it pulled this bolt through. Well, I mean, you can see the scuffs. So we need to fix that. Get that fixed. So let me get the jack, get that thing up in the air and see what we can do, because I have no clue. It's dirty from being in that truck. So got the jack out already, so let me go ahead. We're gonna screw it. We need to air the back of it down because we're done underneath the back. Get that down. Yeah. Then we can get under the front and fix that air dam. I think, not positive, but I think the other day before all this rain and I took it to work, I think I pulled in too far to my parking space. Which caused me to hit. Hey, things happen. Life of having a low truck. There we go. Now that gives me some room to get back in there, loosen that bolt right there, and fix it. Lucky the air dam is not broken. The bolt just pulled through. So what I'm going to do is undo it, and I'm going to put a bigger washer underneath of this. All right. Whew. At least it's not too cold out. All right, well, I wound up getting into a business call. We'll explain that another day. So I laid under the truck on my side with my phone on my ear while I did that. So it's up, it's nice. Thing's never been 100% sturdy, but at least this corner's not hanging down like a good inch like it was. All right, So, basically, the things I wanted to do to this today, I'm done. Now, we're gonna go ahead, get into the garage, and we're gonna start tearing apart some of the stuff on the front of the Blazer. So let me clean up out here real quick, and then we're gonna go in there, set up the camera, tripod, and we're gonna start ripping apart some stuff off the firewall. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to try to clear some of this stuff off the firewall. Oh yeah, got a new wire wheel, and I got some sanding discs. Stopped at Harbor Freight on my way home. So what I want to do is, let's carry this, because I want to clean the firewall off. So we're going to go ahead, remove the wiper motor, which is just like 3 bolts there, then 1 bolt right here. That'll come off. Then we're going to remove that whole unit. Get these wires off. We'll probably just pull this and just stuff them through the firewall and get them into the inside for right now, because technically, really, I think this stuff I don't need. I only need a wire or 2 off of there to control the fan, because some of this stuff goes to the air conditioner, some of this went over here to the fan, which was, there's the ground. I just got to take the 1 wire, which I think is the purple one, to run the fan. But we're taking this setup off because there's we're getting rid of that. So, and then we're gonna go take the distribution off, this relay. Let's get all this going, and hope I can get most of this cleaned off today. It's my goal. I think it's, hopefully it's 10 millimeter. Hopefully this is all 10 millimeter. Let's find a 10 on here. 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, that's a 10. Now where's my impact? All right, here's the impact. So a lot of this should just, might be easier to take the back piece off first, because it'll be, all right, so let's move to this thing. I need someplace to put all these bolts. I don't want to just throw them somewhere. I think I know a place good. Alright, we'll just stick them on top of this tote thing right there for right now. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can go to a junkyard soon and find an S10, so that way, because I need a headlight wire harness, and then I need the new fan box. Of course, this one is the one. Yeah, of course, that's the one that's stripped. I think that's bolted through the inside right there. No? Okay. Yeah, a lot of these are stripped and all. Not gonna be fun, because there's 1, 2, 3, and the 3 that are left are stripped. So Got this one, which I already knew that one was stripped. That one there and that one there. So I guess I'm gonna get out the angle grinder and just cut them off real quick, and then hopefully this box should pull off. Okay, so I just used the body saw because it's just easier. Went ahead and took the bolts that connect this side to that side. Now let's see if we can just start beating this thing apart. Of course, I don't have no good tools, and they're kind of like back there in the corner. This ain't gonna be the easiest thing to get torn apart. So let's set the tripod over here. See if that's actually like visually there. Yeah. I need something to hit it with. Like I said, working in the garage is not gonna be easy. But we're gonna make the best of it, and we're gonna make things happen. Yeah, that's nasty. Alright. So any more bolts on this thing? Let's not break it more than what I'm already in. Alright. And let's get this off. And I know the heater core, I'm going to replace it. So we're just going to cut these off right now because I'm replacing the heater core in this thing because it's just going to have heat. Guess I really need a new blade in this thing. Now it's not in water. There's one. There's two. There we go. Alright, so now I need to guess I need to get inside and see if I can pull this strap through. We need a wrench for, whew. This is a lot, but this is what I want because then I can start grinding and cleaning and getting all this stuff up, because when we paint the frame, we're also going to paint the firewall. So that way this thing looks good when it goes back together. That's not it. There we go. So hopefully I got enough room in here. Oh. And see, this is why I said wait until that thing's off before I take this off, because this is stuck. There we go. Alright, now 10mm. there's that. Man. Excuse me. Alright, let's get this off, which is not 10. Oh, man. This ain't no joke. Of course, made a mess down there, so that's gonna have to get cleaned up. It's getting there. I don't know how far in this video we're gonna get, because, well, I kind of had a late start getting this video even started. Had a lot of work going on at my normal job this week. That's as usual. That's the end of the month before this video got started on. So we'll see what we can do. We'll get working. I'll get back with you in a minute. Let me get some more of this stuff taken off. Then I'll show you the end result. Well, it's later in the night. I mean, it's dark outside. Was working on this. Had to leave, little family thing, nothing big. I did start cleaning. That's when I was over here, and I mean, you can see all the dust, because I basically was starting to wire wheel and clean all of this kind of debris off of over here. I mean, I've got this section done. I was wiping it down. I was working my way across, trying to get it all done. But something came up, had to leave. Well, since I couldn't get a lot done, this video ain't gonna be all that long and all that, but that's all right. I don't know if I showed this, but I also kind of wire wheeled that a little bit. So that's gonna clean up really good. So next video on this, we're gonna be working on cleaning the firewall. And then we're also going to, while I was out, I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, I need to drop the gas tank on this thing. This thing has some gas in it. I don't know how much. We need to drop it, get it cleaned out. There's a couple other things that I need to do with the gas tank, all that kind of stuff. So we need to drop it, get it clean, get it done. And we're going to continue to work on this mess up here in the next video. So hope you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't long. I know it was okay, but hey, things don't always work out the way I plan, but hey, that's life. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Catch you in the next video.